Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's Illogical as always, and this is the second time I'm doing a podcast, so it is. But I'm joined by two people this time, shockingly enough. First one that has joined me is going to be Streaks. Streaks, introduce yourself.
Yo, how you doing?
Now,
Streaks here, Big Streaks. How's everybody?
everybody already knows who Streaks is. Streaks is one of the guys that I stream with, so he's actually the only guy I stream with at the minute. And obviously, both of us are PvP fanatics, so we are. The other one joining us today is also going to be Spud.
Hello.
So, Spud is actually a. Would you? No, you've been my friend for what? Has to be at least. I'm 30 now. It has to be at least the last 10 years.
Um,
6 years?
I met you, if I am remembering correctly. Holy shit, yeah. I think that's you're not too far off the mark there, because I think I met you in tech, and that was in 2015, because it was before Brexit. I met you before Brexit.
And we're alright. So you're talking 9 years.
So we're talking 9 years. So yes, we have known each other for 9 years, and we've been friends for 9 years. And if I remember correctly, I think more or less from day one, you and me hit it
I
off
mean,
like
you hit
that.
it off because I was during the
We hit
time
it
of
off just like
Bloodborne.
that.
So it was,
Yeah.
that was during the time of Bloodborne, right?
So
yep. And Spud himself is a PvE fanatic, so we're full circle. I'm the guy that's slap bang in the middle. I love my PvE, but I also love my PvP. We've got Streaks for the PvP, and we've got Spud for the PvE. So it's a nice, well balanced party.
But don't get me wrong, I love PvE just one time. Only one time. I don't want to do it 12 times. Just one time.
He says the person that has like 5 characters.
Yeah, I've only completed the game once though.
Right. So now, obviously, we have gathered here today to specifically talk about the Elden Ring DLC, guys. Because
I tried to make a reaction video today. Yeah, I am so sad that you're not gonna get my reaction video because I didn't make it. But I'm so sad that they're not gonna get it because I was so hyped. I legitimately stood at my chair. I was screaming, "Yes!" And my wife's in the background and she's like, "Oh, like, why are you getting so excited?" And I'm like, "Are you alright? Like, I've been waiting for this for 2 years. You're getting excited to go to the Usher concert. That's one guy and listen to songs you've already heard. I'm never gonna play this. Like, I haven't played this before. This is amazing."
Hi, Spud. What was your reaction to seeing it?
Honestly, so basically, when I saw it, now obviously, if this was back when you and I first met, I would have been. I think I've sort of made the whole more excitable. Don't get me wrong, I still can get very excitable, but I think the more sort of overly excitable side of mine has some like sort of mellowed out in a positive way. You know, it's mellowed out a wee bit. But I can guarantee you that if this was back when you first met me, I would have been jumping up and down. I would have been screeching in joy, in abject elation and celebration.
I love it how
at
you
the
two have
announcement
such
and the you know and what I have seen in this DLC. But to be fair, but to be completely honest, I'm very intrigued by what I saw in the DLC.
Okay.
I'm very intrigued, and I
Right.
am very much looking forward to the 21st of June. Very much
Oh
so.
man.
But
Oh man.
But I love it, right? I love it how
Oh.
you two had actual team reactions. I was
screaming.
bouncing.
Listen.
I think I may
shouting
have been
for
the only tame person
the
out of
whole
the three of
time.
us.
I wasn't
maybe.
tame, bro.
My boss
I
thought I
wasn't
was on
tame.
coke.
I wasn't tame. I kicked everybody out the front room. I was not tame. I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." I wasn't tame. And the thing is, it's upsetting because I wasn't willing to do a fake reaction and then just do it again. I wasn't willing to do that. Innit? I'd rather give the real reaction.
I
So
see.
obviously, I wasn't even doing it for the
Yeah,
camera, unfortunately, because there was no camera.
Yeah, no, it's like if you're gonna do a reaction to something, it has to be the genuine reaction.
See,
It
that there's the thing,
has
right?
to be the genuine one.
Because this is where my problem comes in. Because I am like see, whenever I seen it, like I mean, my genuine reaction, right? My genuine reaction was simply I was ready to bounce off the roof. Like I mean, like see, like I turned to my boss, right? I went to my boss. I goes, right, the DLCs drop, or the trailers for the DLCs dropping, and he was just like, my boss has turned to me and just goes, I actually envy you. You are, if all you have, like, he envies me because of how simple my life is, if that makes sense. And I mean, like, I was bouncing whenever I watched it. Like, he genuinely thought that somebody had given me a bag of coke. Like, I mean, I was bouncing. I sent it to Streaks. I sent it to the Discord chat, and I was just like, "Fuck yes, give me more." It's just it's the SpongeBob meme all over again. I need it. That was
Has
it.
anybody watched?
And
Has
that was
anybody
it.
watched any videos? Like on like I watched a video today of Miyazaki talking. Sorry, let's rewind. That's a lie. I watched somebody tell us what Miyazaki said,
Oh yes,
and
the interview from
one thing,
Eurogamer.
like obviously, yeah. One thing that I heard that made me happy was, which I want to ask a question to you, Illogical, because you definitely have this answer. But one thing that made me really happy was that they've got 8 new weapon classes coming.
Yes. Don't get me
Wait,
started.
So,
The last fight,
so I've got a
the
question to
last
ask.
fight we seen.
I've got a question to ask.
wait. Okay, no, ask your question, then I'll say what I'm
My
saying.
question is there any classes of weapons that only have 1 or 2 weapons in it?
Saves. There's only 4 saves.
That's 4. That's 4 though. If we got 8 times 4, that's 16, no?
There's Balliste. There's only
Wait,
2
8 times 4
Balliste
is
in the game.
16.
I think he's leaning more towards melee weapons. In fairness,
right,
from
okay,
what
yeah.
I
No,
see,
weapons in general, but
aye,
wait,
well,
8 times 4 is not 16. What is wrong with me?
No, I think there's
What's it?
4 sides. Hold on, I'm gonna get the.
aye, there's
give
four.
me a
There's 4
minute.
scythes. You have the Halo scythe, the winged scythe, the grave scythe, and the normal scythe. They're the only 4 scythes in
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, hold on. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
but
just
I'm
for
saying
future
if
reference.
we
I'm gonna get the weapons list up here.
if we count it though, I'm saying even if we say 4 or even all right, 2 is too little, but 4 for each side. I don't know why my brain cannot figure out what 8 times 4 plus times 8 is, but I'm pretty sure it's 32.
It's yes,
Yeah,
but
of course it's
it's
32. Of course it's 32. So I mean that's a potential 32 weapons though.
aye. But here's the thing though, right? Because I as I was watching it, I spotted a load of them. Like, you've got the reverse blades. Your dude was using it as a quick step attack.
Ooh, maybe
your chick
reverse
in the red
blades.
dress, your chick in the red dress, sitting swinging those 2 fucking swords
The
around. I was like,
bloody
what
kung
the
fu, the bloody kung fu fists.
The
No,
kung
the
fu
bloody
fist?
bone
Wait.
fists. It reminds me of the bone fists from
The
Dark
bone
Souls.
fist from
Remember
DS2.
from
No, do you
from
want to know what
from
one
Dark
caught
Souls
me off
2?
guard? No,
What
do you
caught you
want,
off?
the one that caught me off guard was the fucking twin blade shield that had the aspect of the crucible wings.
Yes, wings. I was like, yes, we have
Yeah,
the
that
crucible
was
wings.
that's when I shouted out yes. By the way,
I
that
was
the
just
moment I was
like,
yes.
I'm
Yeah,
just
Even if
like,
I
I'll admit,
can't
I
use
was
it, if
very
it's
excited.
there,
I was
I want to
very
dodge that.
excited.
I
I'm
want to
just,
It's
dodge
like,
somebody
I want to
coming
see
in
if I
my
can
game
be
and
parried.
spamming that.
Like, seriously, like, my imps are up for some serious fucking upgrades this, and that there's, right, so,
Oh my
right,
god,
hang
illogical.
on, guys,
Yeah.
Do you know what?
No, it.
what?
You know what got me hype? I was
What?
like, I've been praying to make Faye a better character for so long, and I just saw that guy in the red with all those spraying shit. I don't know what he's spraying. I'm assuming it's like blood flame, but I'm
Yeah, it's
assuming we're
fire.
also gonna get some more blood flame shit, which
Oh,
will work fine for Faye.
I think we're just going to get more of
How long have I
everything,
been talking about this and saying Faye's trash? I want to make her good.
right? Sorry, right? I have to kind of rewind the conversation here for 30
yeah,
seconds, right?
yeah.
So, Strakes, do you know how much it is?
£32, isn't it?
£35, right?
£35. Okay,
This
that's all right.
is not.
I'll be right back.
I need to make this. I need to
Yeah.
make this exceptionally clear. This is not a fucking DLC. This
No, it's a DLC. It's just
no.
it's
This
a,
is no.
it's
This
a
is not a fucking
expansion.
DLC. This is a fucking expansion. There is a difference.
100%.
So there is. This is a
100%.
fucking
I can't wait.
expansion.
I
So
can't
it
wait.
is.
Like it's gonna be so fun. I can feel it.
Could you
Like,
imagine the
the 20
PvP though? Oh my god, the chaos!
No, look. It looks. I really hope and pray that because they didn't say or show 6 people in the game.
Aye, so I wanted to bring that up, and the reason why I wanted to bring that up, right? Because there's 4 months. There is 4 months between now and the DLC's release. It is actually exactly 4 4 months from today, the DLC releases. Right? So this day in 4 months, this date in 4 months is when we're going to get to play it, right?
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry.
Yo.
Were you listening to the conversation beforehand?
Oh no, it's just there was something I was just checking. I heard a bang, and it just turned out to be a pot falling over, and
All right.
I was just going up to make sure everything was all right.
Ah,
It's not. See, you might not have been hyped, but your energy is still carrying through the house. Like the house can feel it.
you have no idea, right?
Oh no, do you want to know something? I want to quote something. You can keep talking, but say about my hype. There's a piece of armor that I want to quote.
Right, enlighten me.
Okay, hold on. It's the fire prelate armor. Let me see. Hold on, I want to quote it. Give me a minute. Okay, here it is. Yes. Etch this upon thine breast of my thunderous gravity.
Oh yeah. Just as you say gravity, who spotted the dude riding the boar with the gravity lance?
No.
Oh, I saw that. That was cold.
No. Do you want to know what I really loved? Do you see that big massive monster who like has the big like massive, I don't know what it is, big ringed weapon, whatever, and he throws it at you?
He's on the back of a he's on the back of a horse.
No, I don't know. Is he now? Here's the thing: is he on the back of the horse, or is he merged with the horse?
That's a good question.
If he's merged with the horse,
I looked at that real closely, and I got really fucking confused. But
that brings me back to a video that Vatividia did, where a lot of people made fan art of what they would love to see in Elden Ring, and one of them was a Nuka-Lavi.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
A man's torso conjoined with a horse's body. And all I'm saying is this: if that's what that boss is, I love it.
Oh
that's
yeah.
All I'm saying.
What was the other one that had caught my attention?
There was the big lion-looking guy.
Any money?
The guy that had the lion on his head.
No, that's fucking Sarash with being omanified. It's an omen like Morgoth and Moog, but it looks like it's been grafted.
No, it looks like an amalgamation of like different body. It just looks like pure body horror.
Yeah,
it just looks like a massive amalgamation of body parts.
But it looks like it's been grafted.
Well, it could be. Or here's another alternative. So obviously you two will know about the Revenant enemies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about the Revenant enemies. Now, when I first saw them, I thought that they were grafted. But here's the thing. The Revenants are not grafted.
I thought that.
They're these strange, just contorted, like undead creatures.
Right.
Which, by the way, as a side note, really love that healing magic damages them.
Yeah, yes. Healing killers. That's kind of fire.
Yeah. The other thing is though, no, I'm nearly sure it is an omen because it has omen horns.
It definitely has omen. It's actually good you point that out because I didn't notice that beforehand.
It does have omen horns, so it does
have.
Are we talking
horns.
about the lion?
Yeah, the lion. Yeah. But then the only lion that we have to go off
lion, of. If you see the lion is somebody. It's almost like there's somebody with a backpack on that has the lion inside.
No, do you want to know what I think it is? And this is probably a bit of a stretch. I have a feeling it's somebody like Godric. I have a feeling it's an omen
reborn,
that,
you mean?
I think it's an omen that took on grafting because the way
I think it's Nezuko from Demon Slayer. Sorry, there's a guy and he's got it looks like he's got the lion on his back like a backpack.
No, I think it's actually his arm.
I definitely think it's an amalgamation of sorts because like there's a shot where it's sort of because where like he stands up and it shows under his. Oh no! Wait a minute! No, lads.
Wow.
See with the lion, I think we could be looking at another pinwheel scenario.
Oh Jesus!
Because hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. All right, and I want you two to pay very close attention to what I just spotted. All right, so I'm gonna go full screen. So that's gone full screen for you, yeah?
No.
1 second.
No.
Hang on.
Doesn't it not go full screen?
Watch.
No, I mean the video.
Screen share.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
look,
So
I
there's a
see it now.
guy,
no,
and then
no, no,
there's that.
no.
It's
Hold
like
on.
he's got
No,
something on his back.
I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down the playback. Okay, so here
Right.
we go. All right, so we see a pair of legs there,
Yeah.
standing on top of another individual.
Look at the
down
guy in the bottom right.
who
You can see his two hands
who
on
looks
his
hunched
knee.
over. Who looks hunched over.
Yeah.
There's a guy below the guy on top who looks hunched over. So now here's what I'm thinking. After seeing that, here's what I'm thinking. What it could be is this could be an amalgamated, omen lion like creature. Or it could be another, because you know the way when you look at the if you look at the concept art of Pinwheel from Dark Souls 1, it is 3 people inside the one robe, and they're all like stacked carrying,
Oh,
like
okay. Yeah,
two of them
yeah.
is
I
carried by
get
the
that.
one. So that could be another instance that we could be looking at here.
Yeah, I see you.
That could be another
He
instance
actually
we're
has a
looking at
pretty
here.
solid point there, so he does. I'm not gonna lie.
That's my 2 cents, because I just noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, that's showing stuff underneath the.
Gobble just joined.
Hello.
Hang on.
Hello.
Gobble, are you here to listen in, or are you actually going to be talking? What? What was that?
It was a sound effect. It was a Discord sound effect.
I'm assuming that was from Gobble then.
Yeah, DLC is on pre-order right now. He says $40.
Oh, well, for him it's $40, so it is.
Yeah. Oh wait, Streaks just disconnected.
Streaks just disconnected, so he did.
Oh dear.
Oh god damn it! Well, that backfired horribly. Right.
Just a wee bit.
Hang on, Gobble. I need to deal with something here real quick. No, because I'm assuming you're not going to chat.
Yellow.
Yo.
He's back.
He's back, right?
Sorry about that.
Hang on.
He said that stacked lion head thing is kick ass.
Aye.
Yeah. No. Gobble.
Where did he say that? Oh, there he is. Right.
Yeah, Gobble. I was just outlining a point that I think that lion creature could be one of 2 things, because if you're watching my share screen, so there's this shot here where the lion head is breathing what I assumed to be death blight at first.
But it's not. I think it might just be a tornado attack due to the fact that he starts slinging lightning afterwards.
Then we see here there's a person up here, and here's their feet balancing on another person down below. And so what I was pointing out to Streaks and Illogical was that this creature, it could be a sort of amalgamated omen lion creature, or we could be looking at another Pinwheel scenario where from Dark Souls 1, where if you look at the concept art of Pinwheel, it's 3 people inside the one robe.
Oh, actually, Gobble brought up a good point there. It could be bestial breath.
Bestial breath, it could be.
That's actually and here it adds more beast incantations. That's all I can say to that.
Yeah, it could be bestial breath. He does have a point. He does have a point.
But yeah, no. So the way that I'm looking at it is like the DLC has some immense potential. Like, and yes, I'm sorry, but I'm still sure that's fucking Mikola. I'm sorry. It just screams to me that it's
here
fucking
we come
Mikola.
To at least a character who, for me, is definitely going to be a significant highlight. Now, as Illogical just said, he does believe this character currently on screen to be Mikola. However,
the guy with the snake.
Yeah.
The name drop for this individual.
Sorry,
however,
I have to butt in here real quick. Pause it there while you're at it.
Okay,
does that or does that not look like Moog's scepter has been broken off? 2 pieces of it has Moog's scepter broken off.
I will admit the blade does look a wee bit similar.
If you literally see the wings at the bottom of the spearhead.
I don't think the wings. I think the main blade.
Weapon. For
it
sure,
fucking looks like it.
Weapon. It looks similar.
It looks similar, but I don't think it's the same. But it does look similar. That I will give it.
What would you do if this cunt wasn't even the last boss of the DLC? Like?
See, here's the thing. Oh yeah, and he no, but here's the thing, right? Because he's been displayed like this, I don't think he is going to be the last boss. But what I will say is, while he may not be the last boss, I definitely think, like, just you look at him, he's definitely a major antagonist in this expansion.
I'm gonna call it right now. The last boss of the expansion is going to be Godwyn the Death Blighted.
Oh, that would be so cool.
I'm calling it now. It's going to be Godwyn the Death Blighted.
If Godwyn was, like, here's the thing, because two of the biggest sort of cliffhangers, shall we say, from the base game are Mikola and Godwyn. Now, believe it or not, because this guy's a Drake Knight, I actually for a split second believed, oh, wait a minute, what if it's Godwyn? But it's like, but that can't be, because Godwyn, his soul is deceased, his soul is gone.
Yeah. I still have a question.
Left.
Who the fuck's the snake?
I think the snakes are like a part of his body, but here's what everyone needs to know about this particular individual, because his name was dropped. There seems to be a little box set that you can get. It might be a pre-order bonus, I'm not sure, but there seems to be a box set that you can get where it has an art book. It seems to have an Elden Ring art book, as well as another figurine, much in the same way. If you got a particular edition of the game the first time round, you would have got a Millennia figurine. You also get a figurine of this guy, and the name drop for this guy is that his name is Mesmer the Impaler. So, rather charming name. But my first
so this isn't Mikola then.
Well, that's the thing. I do not believe it. See, Illogical is of the opinion that this, like Mesmer could be like a pseudonym, and that this could be Mikola. I, however, respectfully disagree.
Do you want to know something? I'm going to retract my statement, right? I'll go, all right, Spud, I'll give you that, right? I'll give him the title of Mesmer, right? I'll give it that. I have a feeling the last boss will be Godwyn the Death Blighted and Mikola.
I think it'll be either one or both, or who knows? Maybe it could be a wee. Well, no.
I wish I had the money for the statue plus the shipping. Gobble just said. Unfortunately, I don't have the money either. Like it's just one of them things. So
no, here's the thing. I would love. Here's all I can say about Mesmer. However, I want his armor.
Here, hang on.
I want his armor.
Yeah, skip on a little bit. They might see the fucking Omen Rune Bear roar.
Oh yeah, the Omen Rune Bear. Yes.
You're on up a little bit there. I spotted it there a couple of seconds ago. Just take your time.
Hold on a minute.
I see the dual swords.
I think we should cover some of the weapons.
Right. So this is right. So these here are dual reverse blades. They look absolutely amazing.
But
then what's going to annoy me is that
I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that.
And you want to know what quick step that is? That's there's the quick step that the fucking Black Knives use.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, there's the if you rewind it, that's the quick step that the Black Knives use. The dual swords that can be thrown, that'll be so much fun. It'll give every fucking enemy the ranged option.
Now, here lads, see that enemy? That looks like a misbegotten cleaver. That enemy's holding.
That's an iron cleaver, so it is.
That's a misbegotten cleaver.
Yeah.
So that could be another type of misbegotten enemy, maybe. Who knows?
Nah. Right.
Okay. So yeah. Right.
This is a dead giveaway. This is fucking Mikola. This is Mikola's bewitching branch in full spiel. Instead of having it as a usable item.
Magic.
The bewitching magic. This is basically the same power that goes into the bewitching branch.
Yeah.
Here's the karate scene.
Here's
the knight with the twin blade though. You have to go both ways here. The knight with the twin blade, and then your dude just pulling out fucking karate shit.
No, do you want to know something? See that armor, like the cloak. That just reminds me so much of Bloodborne. You know, the wide brim hat, the cloak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just reminds me so much of Bloodborne.
Hang on, Gobble just said there. Figure to the effect on this spell are to basically put them to sleep. So bewitching branch is
it does yeah. Well,
no, it's a different shade. It's a different color.
It is a different. It's a lighter pink, but I understand what he means. It does look a wee bit.
Yeah,
like it does look a wee bit like a sleep spell. So I get what he means.
Do sleep spells have butterflies in it? Because this has got butterflies in it.
The giant pots.
Now,
Right,
here's what I was
hit
going to
play.
say to Logical earlier. Here's what I was going to say. That giant pot, you have no idea how glad I am it's in it, because I have a build that I'm going to be doing called. So, you know, the way there in many fantasy things, you'll often hear mention of a type of person known as an alchemist.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to be taking the role of alchemist and doing a little bit of a spin on it, where I'm going to be calling
Do
him
you want to be in my show?
Here's all I'm going to say. I'm going to be calling him the Jar Chemist.
Do
Brilliant.
you want to be in my show?
Your show?
Aye, Strix
My
has a
show.
show
I
on
make a
YouTube.
show
Oh, what, on YouTube?
Yeah.
on YouTube, yeah.
Right. Hit play.
What kind of stuff does it
We'll
cover?
get into the nitty gritty details after that. That's outside podcast.
But here's the thing.
podcast time.
So I do believe that could be a rather fitting addition for the Jar Chemist.
I would agree. Right. What one's
believe.
next? Oh yes.
Oh.
The lap with the machine gun crossbow. Oh, this is I can see people going around glass cannon.
I want
this
this
thing.
armor.
So
I want this armor.
it is literally just it is just dark. It's just laps armor, only dark.
I think
so
the helmet's a little bit different, but I understand what you mean.
Beautiful. So it does. It just. It's upgraded. Oh,
Berserk fans
here it is.
rejoice.
Here.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is.
Look at the size of that head.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it'll be something similar to. I'm assuming it'll be something similar to Grail's Roar.
That's a spell.
No, it'll be an incantation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell.
This is the bitch in the red dress I was talking about.
Yeah, we have a very interesting shot here. I actually saw a YouTube comment saying, you know, that this fight is going to be really, really difficult.
Yes, but you want to know what she reminds me of? The Grave Wardens in DS3.
That's right. She does move like the Grave Wardens in DS3.
This dude here.
This motherfucker.
With the gravity lance.
They've got. You have to admit, they've gone very, very.
Oh, they have went all fucking out on this.
Bloodborne pig.
Sleepbone bolt plus machine gun crossbow is going to be horrible.
Yeah. Right, hit play again there, Spud.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic.
Yeah,
could you imagine how bastard of a boss that's going to be?
Very fantastical with the weapons in this. That's all I can say. Not that I'm complaining. I am not complaining.
The holy porcupine hippo. This one's just weird.
the holy porcupine hippo.
You tell me I'm wrong. Like, what's this shit, lad?
Yeah,
you tell me I'm wrong.
Look at that. Look at that.
The holy porcupine hippo.
Jesus. Oh,
aye, this is what you're talking about.
The potential. See, I am seeing the
unfortunately
legs there,
no
so
strings.
It might not be a Nucalavi. Oh yeah. Now here's an interesting shot. I don't know what this guy is.
I see. Whatever it is.
See, I saw yellow, and I immediately thought, oh, Frenzy.
But
Frenzy
doesn't do that shit, lah.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. So it doesn't look like Frenzy, or maybe it's like the corrupted Grace, perhaps.
Maybe, and then it gets into
yes. Here we go.
So it does.
Here we have a shield and a twin blade used by the Tarnished going up against Mesmer the Impaler.
He's Drake Knight, Clean Rot, everything. Like he is a combination of all of them. I see him being one of the biggest and baddest bosses, like guaranteed.
Yeah, because this is one thing I was saying to Logical Streaks and Gobble is that initially I thought this guy was, because I saw the red hair and I thought, oh, this might be. See, I actually have a wee bit of speculation about this guy. So you know the Wandering Mausoleums in the game.
Yeah.
In the Weeping Peninsula, if you're close by to the Witch's Bane ruins, there's a ghost, you know, like those little ghosts of the inhabitants of the lands between that, you know, they speak in like, but it's like the dialogue comes up. One of them refers to the Wandering Mausoleum and the so-called soulless demigod. Number one, I believe that this guy, like, you look at him and tell me you don't think this guy is one of the demigods. He looks like a demigod.
He definitely gives off demigod vibes.
And this is what I'm thinking. Because from what I'm sort of thinking, this land of shadows, that is mentioned in this trailer, it seems to be some kind of spirit realm, or something like that.
I would
And
call it the upside down
because
at this rate, so I would.
yeah, because it's like with Mikola, it's like in Mikola's lore, it says that Mikola is asleep and he is currently slumbering, but that he's slumbering in the dream realm, or there's allusions to him slumbering in like a dream realm or a dream world of sorts. And so I'm thinking to myself, if this is the dream world, what if this works like the nightmare world from Bloodborne, where it's like this is where the souls of everything is?
Which would then
Like,
explain
Interesting.
Sarash.
yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, basically, the speculation I have about this guy is what if this guy is more or less the manifestation of the soul of the demigod that is basically referred to as Marika's unborn child.
Very
And
Which is
possible
Mikola.
because of the red hair. Right.
Oh, I was literally just gonna say,
Yeah,
not
it's
in
the
so
red
many words,
hair.
but I was just gonna say that.
Like you have to admit, even though like half of Radagon's face is like crumbling whenever we meet him, you do have to admit things about this guy just scream that he's a son of Radagon.
Oh yeah.
It just screams it. It screams it. And not to mention there's the theme with the red hair again. Theme with the red hair. Radagon had red hair. Melania had red hair. All of Melania's daughters subsequently have red hair. And Rani had red hair. Don't know about Rykard. And I think Rykard had like a sort of palish grey. Radan had red hair.
Guys, I have a
Sweet.
theory.
I don't really have red hair. I'm sorry.
Guys, I have a theory.
You lied to me. What's your theory?
What if, right? It says Mikkel is dreaming, right?
Yes.
I'm kind of worried now, because what if we free Mikkel from the dream? Does that mean that he will awaken from his
egg
cocoon?
Well, that is the question. Because if Mikola is going to be a boss, I am going to assume that here's the thing: if Mikola is going to be a boss and we're going to fight Mikola, then here's the thing about Moog, right? Because this is one thing I want to say about Moog. So obviously, what was Moog's objective? Moog's objective was kidnap Mikola, ascend him to godhood, and basically rule as. And Moog wanted to rule as Elden Lord, as Mikola's consort. Like break his curse, ascend Mikola to godhood, and then rule over as Elden Lord. That's what Moog wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And obviously, what Moog did is he conducted all of these blood rituals on Mikola's cocoon to try and break his curse and to ascend him to godhood. But obviously, Mikola never answered him. However, as we all know, Mikola was cursed with eternal youth. But all I'm going to say is this. If you look at that hand, that arm hanging outside that cocoon, whatever is in there is not a demigod cursed with eternal youth anymore. So what I'm thinking of is this. Moog actually sort of succeeded in breaking Mikola's curse, but it has had drastic side effects.
Yeah.
Where essentially whatever it is that's inside that cocoon is no longer Mikola.
Yeah.
It's certainly no longer the Mikola that Melania knows.
Yes. Right. So this is what I'm going to do, right? Because we'll do this again, but considering it's already 8:05, I need to get this episode out. It'll probably go out tomorrow. So
I do have to apologize. I think I did drone on a wee bit there.
No, it's 100%.
No,
it's all part and parcel. So it is. Like this is what I want. This is what I'm looking. But that is what I want is that. But what I'll do is we'll do this in parts. So we'll organize an odd time and an odd date, and we'll all jump back in and have an odd podcast about it, and so on and so forth. Because then, maybe possibly Elden Ring updates might come out as well. But
we could get more gameplay.
Because
demonstrations.
I don't want to see no more gameplay though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to see no gameplay. I don't want no spoilers.
You want it all just as a big juicy surprise.
Just blind as a bat.
I concur, but I concur. Like I do, I understand where you're coming from, but I also wouldn't mind seeing more, considering we've been waiting 2 years for this.
I
Yeah.
know, but like
I
I
certainly
want to
wouldn't
be
mind seeing any more. All I'm
I
saying
want to
is,
be surprised.
all I'm saying is, when it comes to Mesmer the Impaler, I want that armor. That's all I'm saying. I want that armor.
Yeah,
The
I can
armor's
agree with
pretty
that.
fire. But
Right.
like I said, I want his
But I
spells.
want all the armor. Like that's the thing. I want all the armors.
Just
in
imagine
Elden
having to
Ring.
go through this game with all your different builds. Right, guys.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just say, right, we'll put it to this. We will continue this conversation at a later date because it's
Indeed.
it's getting late as it is, and I'm pretty sure everybody's got shit that they need to do. This
Not
was
me,
because
but
that
hey.
says, oh well, not
Well, I
you,
mean,
but
I'm probably gonna like muck about for a bit, but obviously, like I said,
I
I'm
will.
planning on having a
I've got a few
shower and
things that need to be
get my
done, so I
lunch.
do.
Yeah,
So yes,
that's
that's
fair
half
enough.
an hour's
Are you,
worth anyway. We will continue
Yeah.
this
Logical, are
conversation at
you
a
working
later
tomorrow?
stage.
I am working tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, and so am
Are you
I.
working tomorrow, Logical? Oh,
Yes,
damn.
I,
Okay.
w- I work during the week.
We both work
Yeah, I
during the
hear
week.
you.
We both
Right.
work
I'm
during
gonna
the week.
start working during the week soon.
Right. So to everybody and so on and so forth. I hope you all enjoyed that. There's our little spiel on the DLC. I hope. Yeah, I really don't know how to end this kind of video, to be honest. So I don't. I really do not know how to end this combo. So I don't. But yes, basically, everybody
May I
say
make
their
a
goodbyes,
suggestion?
and we will join you again at a later date, closer to the
And
release.
thank you for listening.
Yes. Thank you for listening, everyone. And would you humor me, Illogical?
Go for it.
Would you humor me? We shall see you in the lands of shadow tarnished.
Fucking love it.
I like it.